What's going on, guys? My name is Matt McCoy, aka Country Song Teacher. I hope you're doing well. God's doing big things in your life. I've been smiling a little extra today. Yesterday, I had the opportunity, the blessing, should I say, to baptize my oldest son, Blake. The crowd was going crazy. He hugged me afterwards. It was just such a memorial thing for me that I'll never, ever forget. So, having that been said, I want to do the most basic guitar lesson you'll ever hear in your life. So people say all the time, oh, you're the YouTuber, you teach guitar. I've always wanted to learn guitar, but I don't know. I never took piano lessons. I know nothing about music, so I can never learn. This lesson's for you. So some of y'all have been watching my videos a while. You know all this stuff. This is like, man, I knew that years ago. This is for complete beginners who know nothing about the guitar. All you're doing with the guitar, let me walk through this. You're taking your guitar pick or your finger, raking down the strings while you play notes that make up a chord. Here's what I mean. Each time you press a string, that's a different note. For example, this is an E note. When you press it inside one of these squares, they're called a fret. When you press down that string, it changes to a different note. So you put your fingers on different spots inside these squares to make different sounds. You press different strings on different frets, all combined to make what's called a chord, C-H-O-R-D. So here's the first lesson. You hold your guitar, you push your fingers on the string certain places. You don't want to hit more than one string, usually. You want to press just that string by himself, and then you strum down a certain amount of strings. Not every chord. You don't always strum every string. Some chords you strum the bottom 4. Maybe a G chord all 6. So you don't need to know music. You don't need to know music notes. You don't need to have a music background. You just need to know that you're pressing these strings, and then you're plucking down the strings or raking down with a pick or your finger, and it produces what's called a chord. And then all you do to learn any worship song, any country song, you type in the song name with the word chords after it. And there's plenty of websites on Google. I have songbooks, that kind of thing. It's going to show you the lyrics of a song with a little letter over top of it. It's going to look something like this. I'll show you a little clip maybe from one of my songbooks here. So you're going to see something like this. It's just going to have, this is Lee Brice, Carly Pierce, I hope you're happy now. It's going to, no, this is Phil Wickham, Living Hope. So it's going to say a C, then a G. You keep singing, then you'll see a D, then an E, that means E minor. And then it starts back over, C, G, so forth. That's when you look up songs. So all you're going to do is play that. Once you see the lyrics, you see that little letter, the chord it's telling you to play. You're going to figure out the timing, and that tells you when to switch to the next letter. And that's it in a nutshell. I know that sounds super basic, but so many people think you got to do all this fancy stuff. They see somebody at a country concert or at a rock concert or on stage at your church, do it going back and forth. And when you see people playing lead guitar, electric guitar, whatever, and they're going, it gets you more frustrated than motivated, and you just think, okay, I can never learn guitar. And you're probably right. If you're just dabbing your toe in the water a little bit, you're not going to be able to do all that fancy stuff. But I promise you, and this is where I come into play, I promise you with just a few lessons and a little bit of effort, you can get where you plant your bottom two fingers on these bottom 2 strings, your ring finger and pinky finger, bottom 2 strings, and move just your 2 fingers and play thousands of songs just doing that. I go over all this stuff, guys. I have a course called a beginner guitar course. For the price of one lesson, it'll walk you through all kinds of lessons that'll have you play in your first song. It'll show you the parts of the guitar, how to tune a guitar, your first chords, your first strumming patterns, that kind of thing. So if you want to check that out, go to countrysongteacher.com. But I'm telling you, you can learn guitar with zero music background. So many people think they have to know someone that plays guitar or that know at least a little bit about music. My courses are designed for people that know zero. You don't have a clue even how to hold the guitar. I talk about how to buy your first guitar, how to tune the strings so they sound right using simple apps. That's super easy. You want to make sure your guitar is always in tune. And then you just press in the right spots. At first your finger's going to hurt a little bit. That gets out of the way for too long. And then before you know it, you can play thousands of songs. So guys, this is just a quick little reminder. If you thought you were hopeless, you thought you could never learn guitar, I'm really confident I can teach you to play. You can watch a ton of my lessons if you want for free here on this YouTube channel, or you can go to my website if you want to kind of speed the process up, countrysongteacher.com, and you'll be able to see my beginner courses, that kind of thing. So, hope it's a blessing to you. Thank you for watching my channel. Tune in every night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for a new video. I love you. God bless you.